Okay, so firstly, thank you to everyone that wished me happy birthday yesterday. That was Matt. I appreciate it. Thanks to all you guys. I think I replied to nearly every single person, so thanks for that. But today we're going to be doing a cut commentary. I was going to do a road to level 1000, but I want to talk about something that I just saw, which looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to get talking about that instead of a road to level 1000 instead. Okay, so for all you guys that didn't know, absolutely love horror films. I've always liked them. I find them, I do like being jump scared, but I don't find them like terrifying and like anything extremely bad. So I do enjoy watching them from time to time, but some of them recently have been really not up to par to my standards, if that makes any sense. I can't even remember a few, like The Conjuring, Sinister. Was Sinister even that bad? I don't even know. But there's been a few that I've seen in my time that have been extremely bad, and I do rate them as proper scary horror films. And if you guys have got Facebook, you know that people are always on my Facebook, I don't know about your guys' Facebook, always advertising like funny videos, new trailers, embarrassing moment kind of videos, pranks and stuff like that. And I was on Facebook. I don't really normally go on there too often, but I was on Facebook today, literally about 10 minutes ago, just looking through like my time feed and stuff like that, what it's called. And I see this one trailer. It's called, actually I'm not going to tell you what it's called. I'm going to tell you at the very end of what it's called, because I'm going to tell you what I was doing while I was watching the trailer. So I'm not going to tell you what it's called yet, and see if you guys can guess what it's called, if you've seen it yourself. It's basically about this woman. She looks like she wants to move out from her parents' house. It looks like she's got a family of her own. She wants to move out, but she hasn't got like the money to do all that kind of stuff. She's like from a rough area in America. It looks all like all run down and stuff like that. And I'm not sure who it is, maybe her boyfriend, her brother, or just a family relative. They come up with this idea of how they can get some money to move out, like illegally and stuff like that. So obviously you guys can probably guess that this illegal way is to rob someone. And they pick pretty much the worst person to rob. Like, you think that he's like an innocent old person, because he's an old man. You think it's just an innocent old man. He's gonna die soon, so why not just... I thought they were gonna kill him, but no, they weren't gonna kill him. They're just gonna take his money and stuff like that. They were sitting on like £300,000, I think they said. So they were gonna do that. They bolt up to his house one night after like looking at him. She sees this an old man, and she sees he's blind, so you think this is going to be a piece of cake. I don't see the problem here. So after like looking at him for a few days, following him, I think, like checking where he lives, like the area, they eventually decide to go in and actually rob the place. So they go into his house, they smash through the windows. I think she goes for like one of the top windows, smashes through. The guy's got a gun with some kind of silencer, like a makeshift silencer, so they're not making too much noise. But obviously he's shooting a gun in a closed space. It's going to make a noise regardless. And the guy, of the owner of the place, he comes out and he's like, who's there? He can't see him or anything like that, and you're like, oh shit. So he grabs one of... No, he doesn't grab one of them. If you go watch the trailer, I'll leave it in the link down below. You see that he actually... one of the guys has the gun pointed to him. The person with the gun that's going to shoot the lock off to get into his safe. He points the gun at him. The guy slowly comes forward and takes the gun off of him and like puts it towards him in like a defensive way. So I'm like, oh shit, like I thought they were just gonna... He was like, let me go. He asks how many people are in the house. Obviously he can't see him. He says, it's just me, let me go. And then the craziest thing happens next. So this innocent looking man, blind as hell, can't see a thing, pulls the trigger of the gun that he's got pointed to a person robbing his house, and literally blows his head clean off. Like, you can't see it or anything like that. And then at this point I'm like, oh damn. And then the next scene is him dragging the dead body of this person across the floor. And there's two more people in there. There's a girl that I was talking about at the beginning, and like another guy. I'm not sure who he is to her or anything like that. It didn't go into that much detail. The guy steps backwards really slowly and steps on a creaky floorboard. And the guy stops and points the gun in their direction. And at this point, I'm literally holding my breath. Like, I'm dead pin silent watching this trailer. They're dead silent in the film. You're like, oh crap, they're about to get their hair blown out. And the phone of the dead person, I think, or one of the phones on the floor, and it goes off and he ends up shooting the phone, and that's that. And then there's like a bunch of other scenes of them like trying to get out the house, and they can't get out the house. The guy's hunting them, even though he's blind, he can still hear them. And then one of the scenes, he's like walking, like he literally walks past them, and the guy's like with his back against the wall, trying not to make any sounds. And you're literally like holding your breath out this entire trailer, trying to be silent. And then I was like, damn, when it finished, I was like, yo, that was insane. I literally didn't speak throughout the entire thing. And I realized the film is called don't breathe. And that was literally what I was not doing. In fact, I wasn't breathing. Like, I was trying to be as silent as possible for them while watching the trailer. It was literally mad. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. If you want to go check out the trailer, it's down below. Definitely recommend it. It looks sick. It comes out in August. Gotta wait for it to come out, but dude, it looked actually insane. I'm not sure if they make it out because the final scene is the other guy getting taken by the guy. He's literally insane. He's got like some woman tied in some chains in his basement, it believes, and he ends up turning the lights off, and he's like, this I'm about to make you see what I see, and it's complete darkness. Now, fuck that. You understand? I would be out of that house so fast, but yeah, I like scary films. Let me know if you guys like horror films down in the comment section below. And if you want to see more cut commentaries, I mean, I did talk for quite a long period of time, but I prefer just sharing stuff with you guys. I do the gameplays occasionally, but they do get stressful. I didn't do too bad. I went 18 and 13, to be honest. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the trailer down below, and I shall see you tomorrow for another Black Ops 3 video. Thanks for watching, and peace.